"Come closer, my children. Sit where the fire can warm your feet and your ears. Tonight, I want to tell you a story about one home, two daughters, and the quiet ways the heart reveals its true nature. Long ago, in a village where red earth stained the feet and palm trees whispered secrets to the wind, lived a man named Adakenle. Adakenle had once been married and had a daughter named Sade. Sade's mother died when she was still young, leaving the child quiet, observant, and gentle beyond her years. Years later, Adakenle married again. His new wife, Morayo, came with a daughter of her own named Funke. And so, under one roof, two girls grew, not sisters by blood, but bound by circumstance. At first, the village watched closely, because the elders always say, when two children share one pot, their hearts must be taught to share as well. Funke was bold and loud. She laughed easily and spoke without fear. Her mother favored her openly, praising her beauty and strength. Sade, on the other hand, moved like the morning breeze, quiet, helpful, unseen. She rose early to sweep the compound, fetched water without complaint, and often gave up her share of food when the pot ran low. Morayo noticed this, and instead of kindness growing in her heart, something darker took root. Slowly, the heavier chores fell to Sade. When food was shared, Funke's portion was larger. When mistakes happened, Sade was blamed. Adakenle worked long days in the farms and saw little of what happened beneath his roof. And Sade said nothing because she had learned early that silence sometimes keeps the peace. One dry season, the village prepared for the festival of New Yams, a time of celebration, marriage proposals, and public honor. Morayo called both girls and said, "Each of you will prepare something to present at the festival. The elders will see it, and your future will follow." Funke was given fine cloth, beads, and new tools. Sade was handed old materials and broken calabashes. Morayo smiled thinly. "Let us see who truly deserves good things." Funke laughed and worked carelessly, trusting her advantages. Sade worked slowly and patiently, repairing, reshaping, and praying quietly as she worked. Every night, when the house slept, Sade whispered to the ancestors for strength. The day of the festival arrived. The village square was filled with music and color. Drums spoke, dancers spun. The elders sat beneath a great tree, watching carefully. Funke stepped forward first. Her work was beautiful at a glance, bright, loud, impressive. The crowd murmured approval. Then Sade stepped forward. Her presentation was simple, but flawless. Every stitch held meaning. Every carving told a story. The elders leaned forward. One old woman among them nodded slowly, because the elders know this truth. What is made in patience carries the spirit of the maker. When the judgments were made, Sade was praised for her diligence, humility, and care. Funke stood stunned. For the first time, advantage had not won. That night, whispers filled the village. A Dakinlay heard them, and when he questioned the elders, the full truth of his household reached his ears. Ashamed, he returned home and called Morayo before him. Nothing enjars the ancestors more than injustice done in silence. Morayo wept, not from sorrow, but from being exposed. Dakinlay spoke firmly. From today, there will be one measure in this house. No daughter above another. From that day on, things changed. Slowly, not easily, but truly. What became of the two girls? Funke, humbled by public truth, grew quieter. At first, bitterness followed her steps, but over time, she learned respect. Sade remained kind. She did not rejoice in Funke's fall. She shared what she had learned. Years later, when both girls were ready for marriage, suitors came, not only for beauty, but for character. And it was said in the village, one daughter learned kindness through suffering. The other learned wisdom through correction. Both were better for it. And the elders say, a house is not judged by how loud it is, but by how fair it is. Favoritism plants bitterness. Patience plants honor. And kindness, especially when no one is watching, always speaks louder than cruelty in the end. So remember this, my children, because one day you may be the parent, the sibling, or the one with power, and how you treat others under your roof will follow you into the world.